Hi, beautiful Pisces. What? Hi, beautiful Pisces. Hi, beautiful Pisces. Welcome to a new era. My name is Emma. Pisces, this is your reading for the upcoming 2 weeks, starting today on the 7th of February. I have a bit of a trouble saying that. We say February in Swedish. February. Going into the 20th of February. That might mean it's a bit of a significance to you because it's, as we say in Swedish, the day first and then the month and then the year. So it's the 20 to 2020. I know in the Americas you say 2020 because you're starting with the month. I think you do. It might mean something. It might be of significance that this reading like stretches until that date, that specific date, with a lot of twos. So that might mean something for you. It is also just on the brink, I think, coming into Pisces season. So it's really gorgeous energy sort of leading up to you. If that makes sense. I'm starting to I can't talk. I'm starting to shuffle, waiting for 3 cards to pop out as I talk. I pre-shuffled before as well. Asking for the most uplifting, inspirational message that I can give you guys at this moment in time. And it's really anything that the universe has to deliver to you. I'm using this gorgeous Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland. And we're going to pass the full moon on the 9th. We have the 9th of February, which is this Sunday, at least in Sweden. I think it's everywhere in the world, maybe not like Australia and New Zealand. We might pass into the 10th, but I think for the majority of the planet, it's on the 9th. 9 for me stands for endings. It stands for unconditional love. And with the full moon also being in Leo, the full moon is all about completion, manifestation, seeing something coming into fruition, something that you maybe you've been waiting for quite a while. I kept telling the other signs, I honestly, I don't know if because I'm not getting that information just now, but somewhere along the lines, I've gotten the information that, and I just want to be honest and say it could have come from me, but it could also have come from me watching another video and somebody was saying that around June, July, August of last year, 2019, excuse me, you maybe started a relationship, ended a relationship, set the new intention that you wanted this gorgeous new relationship in your life, or you ended a job, started a business, put down some seed in the ground, just something started around those summer months. So if you think back, what did you do around July-ish time of last year? That I feel is connected somehow to this full moon, to this almost like it has just accumulated and it's like coming into a culmination now. So whatever you've been waiting for, like it's like it has to birth or something. It has to manifest some way or another. And then we have the 14th of February, which is Valentine's Day, and a lot of people are really excited about it, especially in Americas. Some people maybe Swedish, not so much. I feel. But I feel overall that what you can focus on is just the beautiful love that day. And you can have love for your kids, you can have love for your dogs, you can have love, to switch the energy around. So I feel like it's a gorgeous energy that is coming up really soon. So with the 9th of the full moon and the 14th for Valentine's Day, and then leading up to Pisces season, and this reading is sort of stretching into that 2020 feeling. It's the ground for it is really good energy. Okay, I might need to focus here a bit. So we want the most uplifting message for Pisces coming out in a couple of cards. Do get a tiny bit frustrated if you pick that up. Stay out of my energy. I Like I almost rather want it to be quick than want it to be the best cards. So I'm gonna drop that and just sink into. It's okay if it takes an extra minute. And I don't argue anymore with cards coming out more than the amount that I said it was. That it was going to be. Beautiful. Which is beautiful in Swedish. No, it's not. First card out. Fulfillment of wishes, and it's the number 9. What did I tell you? You should listen to me. Look at this. Does it focus? There you go. Also, the program in the computer reverses the cards, so everything's mirrored. I didn't think of that before with the other deck because it was never any numbers or any words. So I never thought of it. Fulfillment of wishes, guys. Just I want to take this in because I think it's just a beautiful. It's like you parting the sea. It's like you have all the energy you need to do whatever you want right now. For this upcoming 2 weeks, I feel like it really is magic in the air. It is magic. I constantly say this, but it's magic in the air all day, every day, all year long. You get to create whatever you want, whenever you want. But sometimes it's particularly more in your favor than other times. It's particularly just easier. It just falls into place easier. And with the number 9 here, I feel like that is of significance to the number 9 full moon. With the fulfillment of wishes, it really is something coming to a manifestational. Something is coming in for you. Something is coming to fruition. It doesn't have to be, and I don't mean to talk anything down now, because if you're about, I want to bring that castle in, I want to bring that soulmate relationship in that I've been waiting for over 11 years now. Don't let me, hinder you. That's not what I'm talking about. But I'm also talking, it doesn't necessarily have to be material. It can be that you're manifesting finally a feeling within, that you just feel more secure, that you all of a sudden have some puzzle piece just falling into place where it just clicks and you just get something like an aha moment or an epiphany or epiphany that some people say, or that you just have that moment of, I just feel like I have those moments all the time now. It's like, and I can't tell you one thing because it's like I can't remember specifically what it is because it's on such a subtle level and it's such a detailed level, and it's just another piece and then another piece, and then when some of those pieces falls into place, I have a little crying moment because it's like, oh yes, like of course, oh my god. And it's like, what was it that I was thinking? I have no idea, but it shifted me for a bit from the insides. And I feel like that's what we're overall doing right now, is like we're coming to understanding of a lot of things. So it doesn't necessarily have to be the castle. If it is, congratulations, something that you want is about to be manifested. Fulfillment of wishes. So something that you want is coming in, Pisces. Believe it, see it, know it. Okay? And it's something that is being healed. I mean, it's a green border, and green for me stands for like the whole love, the unconditional love. Again, with the number 9, the unconditional love. It's not the pink, the red, the pink romantic type of, sitting on that cloud number 9, is it? It's a lot of 9s here, but it is an ending of something, and we're moving into this unconditional, healed, whole place. So maybe you've been trying to heal this void within you, or heal this tired space within you, things that you just are finally over and done with. I feel like you're coming into a really, really, and I see the rest of the cards here, so you're coming into a really beautiful place, Pisces, step by step. But this is a gorgeous manifestation happening right here. And moving on to the number 3, recognition and reward. this is, if this is a fulfillment of wishes, that is you being granted something, you've been waiting for an upgrade, you've been waiting to get promoted, you've been waiting to get some sort of we do have the Grammys, the Oscars, there's a lot of award seasons going on. You can be in on it, right? But the number 3 here for me stands for joy, creativity, fun, mostly in the workplace, mostly where you put your main focus, like not in relationships and not in, but where you put your main, it doesn't necessarily have to be in the workplace. It can be for a hobby, it can be for, however you spent your time. You're being recognized for something. It can also be like me, I'm having this YouTube channel, and you're all of a sudden being recognized in the form of a lot of people coming in saying you're doing a really good job. It can be on that level as well, but it can be like I said, it doesn't have to be material. It can also be like you're feeling, I don't know, Pisces, maybe for the first time ever, feeling recognized by the universe, feeling recognized by, like you wanted something so bad, and you asked for it and you prayed for it, and you wanted to see this come to fruition, or you wanted to start to feel this or start to have this kind of emotion. And it's like, with this card, it's like, it might be like the start. Of course, the universe has always been there. The universe has always your back. Your higher self is always with you. You're getting guidance every second of every day. It's a matter of whether you listen or not, though, but you're being guided. But I feel like this might be sort of maybe for the first time that you feel heard, listened to. It's like you asked for this thing and now it's being delivered to you. And it's not like you did good or you ate your peas. So now we're which is ärtor in Swedish, not like peas. If you did that, now we're going to reward you. If you do that is very conditional. And the universe and law of attraction doesn't work in a conditional way. In a sense, law of attraction does work in a very conditional way, because law of attraction is really, really non-judgmental. It is really just if you stay your course, if you're in the higher and lighter and more positive realm, you're going to attract the higher and lighter and positive things that you really like in your life. If you're in the lower realm, if you're thinking negative things, you're going to attract the more lower and negative things. So in a way, it's very unconditional. It's just giving you whatever. It has no judgment. It has like, okay, that's what you're vibrating, that's what you're going to get. But it's also not very unconditional. It's not like, even though you have a sucky day, you're still going to get the reward. No, it doesn't work that way. So it is a bit conditional, if you know what I'm after here. Anyway, it's recognition and it's a reward. So you're being seen, you're being heard somehow, shape or form. It can be very, very 3D. People at your workplace are really, wanting to give you this medal for whatever you've done, bringing the numbers in. It can be very much so that it's a spiritual, like you feel seen for the first time. You feel like, oh my God, I actually do have a team of angels. They've heard my request and here it is. Or you start to feel carried and tended to. It's the best feeling in the world that you truly have a team. We hear all about this. I'm here telling you this as well. The universe is with you. Your angels are with you. Are they? How do you know? Until you know, you don't. Until you feel it on a, like your own experienced journey, then it's just, theory. And theory, at least for me, it didn't work. I wanted to believe, but not until I started to have my own experience of it. It was like, oh, okay. So, and it's also something that will bring in some sort of stability for you here, some sort of foundation. We have the red border here, which talks a lot about foundation. building blocks. I get building blocks from this in the back, and also like you're standing on these like a bit elevated. So it's like we're starting to build something here with this recognition. So if that is you bringing the bacon in, if that is you getting something which is the start of the foundation for you, start from scratch, from the ground up, something is coming in. It can be, if you're in a committed relationship, it can be you're setting your intention to start to do something together, and you're really feeling, maybe for the first time in this, maybe you've been with this person for 10 years and all of a sudden like you're deciding that you're going to do something together, or something has shifted for you where you feel like we're finally a team, we're in it, we're doing this together, and it's an awesome feeling. That is a recognition and reward in itself as well. So you can like, I just want to get away from this whole material stuff. Not that it's wrong. I just want to say it can be different things. And it's so tough when it's general, because if I say one thing, it takes away the other. So do your own math and feel what you're after right now. That is about to come in. Then we have number 5, like in all of this, Pisces. So we have the number 9, and with fulfillment of wishes. Awesome. And we have recognition and reward. Here coming up, and then in the middle of this, because I see the 4th card out, we have the number 5 and obstacles and challenges. So look at it. That is you. They even encircled it. Okay, here, do you see here? Wow, actually today I haven't seen that before. Today I see it as a well, like a wishing well, because now here is a circle, but I've never seen this second circle. There's a second circle right here. And today that stands out very, like it really shines today. And the number 5 for me is your life path. I know in tarot it's a different thing, but it's not a tarot reading, and I'm going to go with my own guidance. So number 5 for me stands for your life path, whatever you're choosing right now. You're on your path, and these new energies coming in, these new things that you're going to start to attract and start to, for some of you Pisces, if you're single, and maybe for the first time ever, you're going to attract this awesome, that I talked about before, this ground-shaking, heart-shattering, you know what I mean, like cloud 9 feeling of like really solid, good, unconditional love. If you haven't experienced that before, you might have to do some work on yourself. Like, am I really worthy of this? If it has been more of like a struggle for you, if it has been more work than just easy breezy, then it might take you a while to just really get into this whole energy that you're worth it, and that you can step into that type of energy. If this is you having like a windfall, if this is a lot of money coming in, you're getting used to just have it easy. You don't have to flip every coin. If somebody asks you to go somewhere, you don't immediately have to say, oh, how far away is that? How much can I save? Can I even go? It's just a non-issue for you this time. It might sound like it should be the most easy thing to just, of course I can attract that kind of love. No, because you would have already done it. Or of course you can just be in this million mindset persona, or you could just be look at your family, and when you look into your family and there's no issues, what do you mean no issues? Of course there's issues. No, there's no more issues. Everybody's good, everybody's fine, everybody has started on their path and they're just enjoying it. Okay. Like, I think you know what I mean. It takes a bit of leap of faith here. It's like, okay, I've been on this side. I've been more struggling and working on my relationship rather than it just flowing. I've been always tending maybe to others and making sure that they're fine, and it seems to have always been an issue with somebody. If it's not one, it's the other. I have counted the coins, I've counted the money I needed to save, I've been looking at it, you know, maybe there's some sort of health issues, maybe there's some, you know, and all of a sudden you're being asked, you're not being asked anything. You've attracted this, Pisces. We're here now. You've attracted this. We're here now. It's a wishing well, and you got it. It's your life path. And when I see this card, I think of Avatar. I don't know if you've seen the movie Avatar. I can highly recommend it if you haven't. I get these, you know, these little tingly things that come in and fly around. They probably have a name, but they're white and they're like spirits. I'm just hearing the word spirits. Is that what they're called? Spirits? I don't know. Anyway, so I feel like these are just, they're with you on your path. You're being guided. It's like you're being chosen. It's your path and it's time. But it's like you see it as an obstacle right now. It's a bit uncomfortable. They really in love with me. Like, okay, is that all that money for me? What I have to do? You don't have to do anything more. You've done so much to get to this point, but you now have to get into that type of energy to feel so that it's easy for you to when you receive it, if that makes sense. It's your life path. It's what you're supposed to do. Okay? Something is happening with my eyes as soon as I get into this energy. I don't know why. Yeah. If this wasn't enough, I mean, it's such a grand card. It says awareness on the bottom. I promise. And we have the number one. Number one for me stands for new beginnings. We're starting over. This is a brand new start in this new gorgeous energy. And it's being circled. It's like the guides are like leading the way. They're showing you the way, and they're making it so bluntly in your face. So if you think, if you're like, yeah, I've asked for guidance, but I'm not seeing it, that's not the guidance. The guidance that you're getting right now is in your face. It's so in your face that you probably don't even consider it to be guidance, because we consider guidance to be fluff, angels and feathers, and somebody whispered in my ear, and what was that sound? Like guidance? No, guidance can be in your face. It can be a song that is so loud and it's been playing so many times on the radio that you don't even reflect on it anymore. That's guidance. I feel like this type of guidance is in your face guidance, and they're circling it for you. It's like, yeah, they're circling, they're marking it for you. And this is just showing you the crown chakra, that your head is just about to explode due to the connection that you have to the universe right now, which in plain words is like you're getting a stronger and stronger intuition, and you're starting to really follow it. If you feel something on the most detailed, what seems to be insignificant, like small level, if it's like something like it's really sunny out, but I feel like I should bring my umbrella. Usually you would be like, that's silly on me, it's really sunny. And then 2 hours later, it's just pouring down rain. Those are the type of things that you're starting to listen to. It can also be that all of a sudden, like, you think of somebody, and before you just thought about them and you moved on, now you stop and you think, maybe I should send them a text, or maybe I should call them. Or 2 minutes later, they're calling you. Like it feels like you're way more there now. You're listening to the intuition more now. And I feel like with this awareness, just really being aware of yourself and being aware of others around you, and being Pisces, you're such an emotional beast. should be the title. You're an emotional beast, and you just really feel what's going on with everybody around you, and that is going to heighten even more now, I feel. But the difference now is that you're going to include yourself. You're going to start to like, what do I feel about this? Where do I feel like the next beautiful step is for me? What is my guidance? What do I want to do? What do I not want to do? What does your inner guidance tell you? So this is a very spiritual card, but it's all about like it's like you in spirit, you in the universe is starting to have a conversation. You're starting to have a relationship now. You've had it since birth. You had it before, you're going to have it after. But it's like you really have started to awaken to this voice now. And you're rather listening to that voice than your partner's voice. Or you're rather listening to that voice than your mother's voice, if that makes sense. Well, the people at work wants me, well, what do you want? Yeah, actually, that's good. I'm going to start to listen to what my voice, my inner voice is telling me. And you're doing it. It's a new beginning. It's a new path. And you're starting to listen. It is a beautiful, beautiful energy, it is. I just see. There's something with it. You see that better than I do. The bird. It's like on a totempole, as we say in Swedish. Totempole? I don't know. The bird there, the engraved. It's like a symbol. There's something for maybe just a few Pisces out there. Okay. What is the message here? That your wishes are coming true. You're listening to your inner guidance. You really are starting to develop this relationship with the universe and your guides, your intuition. You're really starting to listen to it, which means that you're going to have such an easier time to follow your path and follow where all the goodies are, because you've started to listen, and I feel like you feel more worthy of it now. You feel more entitled, almost like yeah, I'm gonna start to attract what is good for me from now on. That is gorgeous energy. Okay, I hope it uplifts and inspires you, and I hope to see you back in a week for your love reading. If you want to, please subscribe on your way out if you haven't already. Take care, guys. Bye.